Well, it's great to be back here on live on LinkedIn, and it's been a little while, and I look forward to getting back into the swing of things. But I'm always looking for some really good news to share, and today is one of them. Yesterday, we launched 3E Forward IQ. So, what better moment to spend a few minutes live online whenever you build something new, you have a new vision, you start trying to solve new problems. It's a great moment to just enjoy it and, of course, share a little bit about what you're doing and why you're doing it. But launches are always a lot of fun. It's the culmination of many months, often years worth of work and vision to plan for building and solving new problems. And so that's what yesterday was for us, even though I'm talking about it today. It launches something brand new. We've been at work building a software platform, SaaS-based platform to transform and solve new problems in our industry to help us become a lot more healthier and have a lot more institutions have a brighter future. So what is it? What is 3E Forward IQ? Forecasting, academics, the first two modules of this platform are now live and ready to be used. And fortunately, we have clients already up and using it. So we're starting to learn right away about the strengths of this. And of course, roadmap items are already starting to come in. So thank you for the feedback from our early adopter clients. So let's step back. Look, our industry as a whole is under tremendous financial stress. Yes, there are flagships. Yes, there are selective institutions. Yes, there are certain pockets where there is tremendous health in our industry. But if we look broadly, the credit ratings is just one example. Then we're going to click down on that, where the forecast across our industry is not healthy. There's financial and operational pressure on our budgets, whether it's being able to afford and pay for all of the faculty, the administrative overhead, the facilities that we have, because residential life is so important. It's under stress. Enrollment is under stress, labor, wages, and the financial gap in health between those schools that are in a very strong position and those that are in a more stressful position is getting wider and wider and wider. And when we started 3E, we set out as a mission to transform the health of our industry. It was not to just solve small problems. The good news is, since our founding, we have a significant group of clients who are bucking the trend and growing healthy enrollment in segments, categories, and markets that are declining. We're tremendously proud of that because, again, we started 3E to make the college going rate improve. And within our clients' markets, that's exactly what we're doing. But we also have a broader perspective that says, how do we help our industry get more healthy? And that means that our institutions need to be financially sound, with good budgets, with good academic programs, and good planning tools to operate well, survive, and then thrive. So one of the areas we're going to click down today that has such a big impact on the financial health of an institution is academic programs. Fortunately, unfortunately, this is a huge part of what we're all trying to solve for, and that is to figure out the right academic programs to offer that inspires our young people to learn, to grow, and to achieve more, and also that matches the market need to make sure that there's a good set of career opportunities for them as they launch from college. However, our history isn't good. Since 2013, there's 44,000 new programs that have been launched across our industry, and only 1 in 2 have been successful. It's a terrible record, because when that program is not successful, on average, it's a $2 million negative financial impact on the institution. So getting the right academic program mix is a huge part of building a thriving and financially sound institution. We've set out to help you do that better. Hence, 3E Forward IQ Academics. So let's just talk a little bit about it. Not going to spend a whole lot of time. Today was really just about sharing the fact that we got into this space to help you and many others, institutions, solve for the problem of what academic programs should we launch, which one should we keep, and which one should we dial back down, if not eliminate altogether. These are the common and important questions that leaders, we all must answer at our institution. Is my current mix of programs sustainable going forward? Not just the enrollment I have today. What is the likelihood of these programs being healthy going forward? What is the best mix of programs for our institution? It's very personal. At different institutions, we all have different strengths. We have different geographies. We have different markets with different kinds of career opportunities, different histories as well. What programs have the highest growth opportunity going forward? It's always changing. You know, there's this thing called AI. We weren't talking about that not too long ago. Now, it's a tremendous amount of job growth and interest in studying, learning, and getting into that career space. What happens if I add programs or eliminate certain programs? What happens to the health of my academic program mix when I make these changes? What about programs that are or aren't offered in my market? So I have jobs, I've got opportunity. I also have competition in the sense that students have choices. But how many degrees are being conferred in my market on these majors? Should I or should I not get into the mix? Is there space for me? And then what does this do for my enrollment when I add, change, modify, or eliminate any academic programs? These are all things that today are a fairly lengthy research process. Consultants, conversations, reports, that you're not easily able to manage like a business would, and actually see all my options, all of my data, and then run scenarios around which ones make the most sense for me. What does this mean for my institution? So we set out to change that. 3E ForwardIQ Academics pulls together 2 million data points on over 3,000 programs and simply puts them at your fingertips. What took months now takes minutes. It's simply right there. You can pull in, and we have already pulled in millions of data points. You can see which programs are available in your market, offered by others. Plus, you can look at all the job growth. Where's the job growth? How many degrees are being conferred? Should I not get in? All available to you. And then not only that, it's not a report, it's a platform. It's a platform. Reports you can't change. Reports you can't ask questions. Reports require going back. It takes weeks, then months, then often years to figure out a plan. So we built scenario planning that allows you to start to say, all right, if I choose these programs, what does my program mix look like? How healthy am I? What opportunity is there? Who would be? What other options are available in my market for the students? How much space is there for me if I enter these particular academic and career opportunity areas? You build the scenarios, you start to weigh that as a leadership team, it's a cabinet, it's executives, with your board, with your advisors. And then you really get to start to compare these program mixes against your current state. So you really need to start, you want to see your current state, then you want to see different scenarios, and you start to build an actionable plan that starts to say, I'm going to go in this direction. If I do, this is how many students, this is what markets, these are the programs, this is what we can start to forecast to financial growth and health. Even if you're doing well, this is still the smart planning to do. You're always looking forward. That's why it's called 3E Forward IQ, because looking back, it's like mutual funds. yeah, there are some data points worth considering, but looking back doesn't tell you about where to go. Sneak peek, it's just fun. It's always fun to look at software. It's what's great about software. You pull it up, you can look at it, you can type on it, click on it, and look around. It's just a little glance. You can't read all the details. On one side is the health program, your current health program mix. It's going to be that simple. Going to put in easily, just upload. We're going to analyze, the software is going to analyze all your current programs. It's going to tell you which ones have a bright future, which ones have a moderate future, which ones have a high risk future. And you can see right now where you are today, what kind of program mix you have for the next several years out. And then you could start to modify your academic program mix. When I start to add these programs, what kind of opportunity and what does this do to the health of my program mix to provide sustainable financial health and growth going forward? And at your fingertips, all the information about the degrees being offered, how many are being offered, who is offering them, and all of the career and job potentials for these different academic areas, all at your fingertips. A couple million data points, scenario planning, several clicks away, allowing you to analyze, socialize, come back and analyze and socialize again constantly so that you could develop a healthy academic program mix that's data informed, future focused, that can provide sustainable, healthy financial health for your institution. And again, even if you're in a tremendous position of financial health, this is strategic. It's making sure that you're in the right programs at the right time, in the right markets, to make sure that your leadership position doesn't stay pat. You always are advancing and you're always moving forward. So whether you're a leader today, you're looking to how do you remain a leader, if not advance your position. If you're looking for growth, it's essential to analyze your current academic program mix and develop a blueprint step by step on how you go forward and strengthen the participation of more students at your institution. This is for all types of levels and degrees: undergrad, grad, PhD. They're all covered. All of these academic programs, all of the scenario mixing, all of the program health covers all of your academic programs. If you're going to do strategic planning, enrollment planning, or leadership as a team well, these are a few things that 3E ForwardIQ, both the forecast module, the academics modules, do together. First, you want to forecast your run rate. It's just good to know the next 7 years, if I don't make any changes, the data historically informed and then powered by future populations, migration, college going rate, and various other data inputs, it'll show you with no change, where am I going? Then with all of that information, you can start to decide through a data-informed approach about markets you may consider to pursue growth. Then you also start on the academic side. First step is evaluate the current academic health, academic program health that you have. I have programs today. What do they project going forward? How healthy are the markets, the interests, the career opportunities for what I'm offering today? And then you start analyzing what academic programs should I add, which ones should I de-invest, which ones would I consider eliminating to strengthen my health mix in the future to make me more financially sound and instill higher growth. So it's a great week here at 3E. We love building and solving large industry-wide problems and analyzing and building a platform to help strategic planning, enrollment forecasting, academic program analysis is right up our alley. We're technology people. We love data, and we love making it useful. And we were inspired to empower you instead of running around and doing consulting hours and reports, empower you with the tools and the information to be the leaders that you need to be to provide and inspire this industry back into a much stronger financial position. So with that, I will sign off and look forward to seeing you again soon.